It's so bad, dude. I just recorded 3 videos, and they didn't have sound, or like I don't know, didn't go as I planned. But okay, shorthand. All right, for the third time we're making this video. It is September 19th, and it's like 7 o'clock basically. And I just want to say about what is my current obsession right now, and it is project management because I'm trying to figure out how to do my life. And I was watching Daya, this one YouTuber who likes project management and has a boot camp on it. I did it. I tried one of her plans, her episodes, and everything, and I started liking it because it was simple and very intuitive for me because I know how to do it kind of intuitively, and she taught me how to use it, and now I'm into project management right now. Simple as that. So, I don't know. I've tried other things like sales and then trying to do digital marketing and e-commerce, but they weren't for me. So, here we go. Alright. Yeah. I'll make this smaller. So I use Monday.com more so. I tried using Notion, but like, I don't know. Yeah, you use Notion and then Todoist, and that didn't really work out for me. Because, like, I don't know. I feel like you have different sort of apps and they sort of work differently than how you want them to. Because, like, I don't know, I like using Google Docs for taking notes and making lists, as opposed to using Notion. But Notion is really good at dragging and dropping things, so I use that. And then Todoist is really good for, like, small tasks. And then using Canva is really good for, like, I don't know, like, kind of visualizing projects and stuff like that. But using Monday.com, I think it's very good with, like, actually, like, making subtasks and then like visualizing what needs to be done and then due dates and then timelines and stuff like that. So here we are. So I don't know. I list this sort of project, or not project, more like workspace. I don't know, called Living My Dream Life. So I already put things I've done before. So like this thing is like become a SP dealer. Oh haha, SPD. Haha. Interesting. Yeah. So I learned how to. I planned my life. I learned how to do blackjack, do roulette, and I became an actual dealer and stuff like that. So that happened. So I put this in the background. This happened last year and stuff like that. And then I have this other group. These are called groups right here. Like I don't know if they're in different colors, but so developing a strategy essentially. So I don't know. I tried doing sales. Tried digital marketing and Google certification. These things didn't work because I didn't like doing meetings. Meetings sucked. Like they take up places in your mind. Say like, oh, it's gonna happen today at this hour. It's gonna happen with these people. I'm thinking about think about it. Doesn't work with me. Or at least it's not beneficial to my well-being because I'm always thinking about it. Digital marketing. Personally, at the time, I don't feel like I'm creative or like I don't believe in my sort of like skill to. Or at least no, I don't believe in my interest, or at least I don't know. What is it? It's kind of like this idea where like I don't know, can I depend myself to be creative? The answer is no. I can't. You know what I mean? Like I can be creative some of the time, but not all the time. You know what I mean? But I don't know. When I heard about like digital business manager, right? Personally, the title did not really stick out to me. But when Daya talked about sort of organizing and planning, I feel like generally that was in my wheelhouse of like ideas and stuff like that. Because like for me, I really no like I don't know. All the time it's like about productivity and then like what's the next thing to do? What's the next thing to do? Right? And so I'm always thinking about projects and then like tasks I need to do and like how to like maximize like things that I'm doing in my life. And like not only that, like I love systems. Like one of the things that she said was like systems. Like I always want to improve something, right? Like I can't. It's impossible for me to like think that like okay, this is just how I'm gonna live with my life. Just like relax. I can relax some of the time. But I'm always thinking about like how to get out of here, how to get out of here. The mind's always like running, right? So like like I think in terms of what is your competitive advantage or like something that you're really good at, right? Like I don't know, just choose something that you just do naturally. You know what I mean? Like I don't know, if you like collecting things, like okay, maybe you're really good, or like I don't know, if you're really good with numbers, like go for accounting. If you love reading, right, and doing stuff like be a blogger, or information related. Like I don't know, I think they're like small little human quirks that make people astronomically huge because they have that advantage. You know what I mean? If you're like good in social, then I think like try social media, or like I don't know, try to do like I don't know, business. Like find something that like I don't know, they can do repeatedly. I think, you know, like that you just do naturally. If you're good with helping people in nurse, or like I don't know, shelter, or like I don't know, again like becoming like a community favorite, something like that. So that's why I'm here. This is where we're at right now. You know what I mean? So I think end of year actually, really. So end of year, December, whatever this is. This. Okay. What else? What else? Okay, and then right now I have becoming a digital manager. And so these are sort of the things that I've done. So I watched the 3 episodes that she has, asking what is my blue ocean skill. So I'm going to try to learn freelance as digital business manager. Trying Monday.com. That's what we're doing right now. Watch Day of Boot Camp. Right now I'm in the middle of it, so I haven't watched day 3. Actually, I haven't done it yet, to be honest. Actually, I'm going to. But that's what we're doing. Buy a bigger monitor. I feel like, I don't know, my monitor's not that big. I probably need more space. Or maybe I'm okay with it right now. I don't know. Mountain is You. Not necessarily supposed to be in this spot, but I think it's good if you learn how to overcome self-sabotage. Get my first client. Whatever that is. And upgrading Monday.com. I'm not entirely sure. But, and then I have these other subgroups, is like, I don't know, better health. And so that's basically like, I don't know, I feel like my energy is always zapped. Oh wait, be in the garage longer. I just say this because, what is it? Generally, I have more energy, less distracted. More energy. It's true though. Honestly, if I'm in my room, then like I don't know, it sucks. Like I don't know, I get less work done. I'm not sure if it's because of there's germs in the air in my room that's sort of like I don't know, prone to making me weaker. But that's the sort of situation. Um, and then become a YouTuber for me, like short. That's actually long term. Long term. So becoming like a YouTuber and everything, I feel like I don't know. If I can become a YouTuber, then I think that like I don't know. Like this is the main goal actually, like to become a YouTuber. But in general, it's sort of like just to make the passive income, right? Like I don't know, just live a life in which I don't really need to work anymore. You know, like I don't know, to like have the idea of work almost be non-existent, right? Like I don't know, create SOPs that sort of like I don't know, prevent me from like having to work more than I have to. You know, like I don't know. Ideally, right? Like I don't know, I want to go into retirement, or at least like just not work as much. You know what I mean? I don't have to work 40-hour weeks, or like I don't know, commute to work, or wear a uniform, do laundry for that uniform. Like it freaking sucks. I freaking hate my life. You know, like get it done. You know, get it out of the way, right? Um, like if I can do that, like I don't know, I think my life would just be centered around like I don't know, being social, like hanging out with people, family, get a girlfriend and everything, hang out with friends. I'm not sure if I said that already. And then like I don't know, do hobbies, travel places, um, buy a bunch of things I don't need. You know, just have fun, learn how to decorate things, buy a house for myself, like you know, make that a sanctuary. I think that'd be so cool. You know what I mean? Eat right, like. I think there's a lot of things I want to do, but I can't do because of time, money, and energy. Honestly, yeah. So I don't know. With that being said, I think that's all for the most part. I think this is a good step in the direction. And even if this doesn't work out, I think that finding out like money, not finding money.com, but like at least knowing how to sort of like I don't know, break things. I mean, like I don't know. The thing with digital business management is that like I think um. So like generally these are like the tips that she gave me is that like I don't know, just like I don't know, brainstorm everything down, right? Like I don't know, lay everything, like, don't edit, don't do anything, just like, what are all the thoughts that associate around the idea, and then like, organize the ideas, and the third task is like, prioritizing, and then um, organizing it again somehow, and then like 3, 4, 5, and 6 is sort of like, assign a due date, assign a priority, assign a person, and then fill in the gaps, make it sort of like specify it. I mean, like, break things down into smaller things. So like, like this for instance, like, oh, you break it down. And then the seventh is sort of like, make sure that, I don't know, it's actually filling the requirements for what you need to do. You know what I mean? At least, ooh, requirements. What are the requirements? Build a life. Gives me more free time. More money. I don't know. I just put that there. Anyways, yeah. And then like, make sure the requirements are fit. You know. So, with that being said, I think this will look a little bit more different as like, age goes on and everything. I'll add more things. Yeah. To it. So, but I think that'll be all. All right. Thank you.